Samsung did it. It released a foldable phone that doesn't appear like it's 3 years old, providing a major upgrade in the process. The Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition seems like it's everything I wanted the Galaxy Z Fold 6 to be. I ultimately came around to the original Galaxy Z Fold 6, as Samsung provided a few nice updates. Samsung also continues to deliver my best experience on foldable phones simply because of the flexibility that the software provides. That continued to be the case until the Pixel 9 Pro Fold appeared on my doorstep, which is a phone that I'm having a tough time putting down. What's truly annoying about the entire scenario is that the Z Fold Special Edition indicates that Samsung recognizes its customers want something different. It also indicates that the firm is capable of developing a foldable phone that checks all of the boxes. That's not something we didn't previously know, especially after some were able to check out prototypes as part of the Z Fold 5 launch. The Z Fold Special Edition also comes with 16 gigs of RAM to provide a Galaxy AI experience optimized for foldables, and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy processor. We've yet to hear just how much storage the unit ships with. The Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition will only be available in South Korea when it launches on October 25, and the lone black shadow color option will cost $2,000. Leaks have pointed to a South Korea release for months, but the reported China launch remains unverified. There are currently no indicators of a wider global rollout. The official release included comments from Sung-taek Lim, Executive Vice President of Samsung Korea, who dubbed the Z Fold Special Edition a gesture of gratitude to domestic consumers who are leading the foldable market. We hope the advancements granted to the Z Fold Special Edition will make their way to the next globally distributed Z Fold phone, but the Z Fold 6 was just released back in August, so we might be waiting a bit to find out. With that in mind, here's a breakdown of the significant changes coming to the Z Fold Special Edition. The Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition has a 6.5-inch outside display and 8-inch inner display, as compared to the 6.3-inch outer and 7.6-inch inner screens of the Z Fold 6. These enlargements bring Samsung back in line with its competition, since the Z Fold 6 didn't quite catch up to rival phones like the OnePlus Open and Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold when it comes to display size. And with an aspect ratio of 21:9, the outer display of the Special Edition is proportionally bigger than the slim 22:9 cover screen of the Z Fold 6. The Z Fold Special Edition marks the first increase in inner display size since the Z Fold 2 debuted in 2020 and features the same almost square 20:18 aspect ratio as the inner display on the Z Fold 6. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition may be a turning point for the Z Fold series by finally giving a comparable photographic experience to Samsung's top slab phones. The Z Fold Special Edition comes equipped with a 200 megapixels main wide camera, the same resolution as the main camera of the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. This is a huge step forward from the 50 megapixels main camera affixed to the Z Fold 6, at least on paper. Our Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 review found its 50 megapixels camera to be an irritating mistake. So we're delighted to see efforts towards parity with Samsung's other ultra-premium phone and hope to see the same advances done with the next worldwide Z Fold release. Though the competition to make slimmer slab phones has been gone for years, in the foldable world it's just heating up. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition boasts a folded thickness of 10.6 millimeters, shaving off an amazing 1.5 millimeters as compared to the Z Fold 6. At 236 grams, it's also 3 grams lighter than the Z Fold 6, a minor improvement, but still a pleasant boost for one-handed use. This implies the Z Fold Special Edition is both thinner and lighter than most other flagship folding phones, slimmer than both the OnePlus Open or Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold, but still beaten by the Honor Magic V3. We'd want to see Samsung preserve the same competitive attitude when it comes to the design of the next worldwide Z Fold phone too. As said, we aren't likely to see a global release for the Z Fold Special Edition, but we'd otherwise have anticipated to see this new phone score a spot on our rankings of the best Samsung phones and best folding phones. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold SE employs the same UTG display tech as other Fold variants. It was thought that the business has employed a new technology as part of decreasing the overall thickness and making the phone elegant and small. Felix states that the Galaxy Z Fold SE incorporates UTG display tech. The reported UTI component hasn't gotten approval for large manufacture. Hence, the new display innovation remains scheduled for a future Galaxy Z Fold model. It was reported that the Fold Slim would have UTG with selective etching. To this goal, the business had to lower the thickness of foldable-only film. However, technological complications reportedly prompted the UTI to be reserved. That said, thickening UTG boosts surface hardness and eliminates the obvious wrinkle in the middle of foldable panels. Selectively etched UTG is being investigated by Samsung and Apple for future foldable goods. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 has roughly 60 to 70 hinge components, while the Z Fold SE has around 130 to 140. It's obviously visible that Samsung has employed almost double components in SE hinged to make the smartphone smaller. The backplate, support structure, of Samsung new Galaxy Z Fold SE is comprised of titanium. Compared to standard aluminum material, it is tougher to manufacture, but has a greater strength-to-weight ratio. The special edition foldable measures 10.6 mm thick when folded, 1.5 mm smaller than the 12.1 mm thickness of the Z Fold 6. By deleting the digitizers, the folded thickness could be lowered by 0.6 mm, with a further 0.9 mm cut off. And as often, for the latest information, make sure to check in with our Samsung phone's coverage. So if you take a 12 megapixels bend image with the S24 Ultra and a 12 megapixels picture with the Fold 6 in the identical circumstances, there's a strong possibility you'll see a difference. Software processing can assist bridge the gap and might even give you a result that's worthy of displaying on your wall. But it's a compromise that shouldn't exist given the cost. If a better model was to be released, there was always going to be a greater price. Such is the case with the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition, since it's priced at roughly $2,000. Frankly, I'm surprised that the price wasn't greater, but maybe it's an indicator of why the Fold 6 is available in worldwide markets, while the Special Edition is exclusive to Korea and China. Profit margins are a fickle thing, and if there's one thing that we know, it's that people will grumble if something new comes out and is more expensive. On some occasions, it doesn't even matter what changes or improvements have been made, as people see a higher price tag and immediately turn away. In turn, Samsung churns out incremental upgrades while at the same time likely reaping higher profits as materials grow less expensive over time. Plus, Samsung is able to keep drawing in the niche market without increasing the price in order to keep customers satisfied and earnings rising. This is why I think Samsung hasn't launched a truly groundbreaking improvement to the Galaxy Z Fold range. For one, foldable phones are a niche market, with the book-style folding being even more niche. The Galaxy Z Flip is the hip phone for many, as it's significantly lighter and doesn't take up nearly as much room as the Fold. It also doesn't help that it seems like Samsung's sales figures are down by at least 10% compared to last year's Fold 5 and Flip 5. Although we don't know numbers, pre-orders for the 2024 lineup apparently showed a 60-40 split, with the Flip 6 becoming more popular. One could argue that it's a bit of a chicken and egg situation, but we simply don't know what sales would look like if the Z Fold Special Edition was marketed as the Fold 6. I don't care about the profit margins, or that this current generation is only available in Korea and China. What I do worry about is that Samsung could have done so much more and decided not to do so. Whether that's the actuality or not doesn't matter. A $1,800 phone shouldn't have poorer cameras than one that costs $600, even if it does fold in half. So that's all we have for now on Samsung's foldable smartphones. Stay tuned to our channel for more updates on this exciting tech. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified when we post new videos. Thanks for watching.